Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today is Wednesday, so you know what that means. It is Wednesday, whoop or womp. Today we're going to figure out if a product is a whoop or womp. So every single Wednesday I try a product or a couple products from a brand. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation and a tool from a brand. Oh, and a primer. Obviously by the title you already know it's a Wet n Wild product. And we're going to figure out if this is a whoop or womp. I'm going to test it within the whole entire day because I'm not one where I like first impressions. There's been some times where I'll put something on, I'm like, oh damn, this looks good. And by the end of the day, I'm like, I lied to myself. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not already. And also click that little bell because it'll help you be notified whenever I upload on the tube. Because if you don't click it, you ain't with it and you won't see my face. Okay guys, so now let's get into the video. Today I am reviewing the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation. I happen to be browsing on Instagram. I saw that there was a new product and I'm like, I'm making an order now. I'm a huge time fan of the Photo Focus foundation they came out with. I have two bottles here, but when I buy multiple shades in a foundation, then you know I like it. I went ahead and made an order on Wet n Wild, and I have another video that I'm going to be filming, and it's going to be a ton of new Wet n Wild that did get released, but today I'm just focusing on the foundation, the primer, and a tool to apply their foundation brush. So this is what the box looks like, and I absolutely love it because it has like a girl on the side right there, and I'm just like, oh, I'm going to pretend that's me because you guys know I love my puas and all of that. So it has an SPF of 15. It also says that it contains natural coconut derivative, which is amazing because you guys know I'm truly about skincare. I always say prep your skin, take care of your skin because that's what really counts. And then after that, makeup comes because then if you have great skin and you take care of it, then your makeup's gonna look that much better. And it has an SPF of 15 because it's so easy to forget to wear the dang freaking physical SPF itself. So if it's already in a product, you won me. On the front, it says it's a liquid foundation and a cushion compact. I know some people kind of have different opinions on cushion compacts. You feel like you lose a lot of product because it's just soaked in the sponge. Maybe you don't like the compact. You like more control with the bottle. You want to pump. I totally get it. I'm one where I actually really like cushion compacts. I don't know what it is, but I really just like dipping my brush in there, dip it as many times as I need. I don't need a pump. It doesn't get messy. And I personally feel I don't lose a lot of product. I mean, I've used cushion foundations where it's like, I feel like I got so much product out of it that the stuff in the sponge is almost equivalent to what got soaked up from my beauty blenders or 3D HD blenders or whatever, you know? So luminous, lightweight, buildable, hydrating formula. I think I already said that. And obviously it's super freaking affordable. Today I will be trying out the primer as well, and you'll see how I feel about that. This is the Photo Focus face primer. I've never tried any of their primers before. So it says it's a magic potion on the back. It says refines pores, fills fine lines, brightens complexion, and even skin tone. So that's pretty amazing. So you'll see that demoed as well. And along with application, I decided to pick up a brush because I wanted to try out one of their tools. I haven't tried any of their tools. Okay, so I went ahead and got the Precision Foundation Brush. This is from their Pro brush line. This is what it looks like, and it has like this little like divot, this little boop, this little scoop right here, and then it also has a little divot right here for your thumb, so you can just place it right there. And I think the quality looks really good. The hairs are really nice and soft. It's not the most dense brush. It looks very expensive. It feels nice. It doesn't feel cheap because a lot of things can look nice but then feel super cheap. So this is the P55. It's like a light pink gunmetal, and I love the way this looks. It just says used to buff in liquid or cream foundation. Pro line brushes were curated with attention to every detail, which I definitely agree. It was pretty amazing when I got it. I was like, this is from Wet n Wild? Ooh, ooh. And then it says they are cruelty-free, vegan, and feature an ergonomic handle that was designed for total control. That's where, there you go. There you go. And I think that's absolutely amazing for this brush line. And plus it's very affordable as well. I believe this was $7.99. Ultra soft premium synthetic bristles allow for smooth and streak and streak-free application that mimic the consistency of natural hairs. And yeah, you will see how I feel about this brush as well in my initial reaction. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. It helps my channel. And let's get into the demo. Whoop. Now let's start off with primer. I picked up a Photo Focus face primer from Wet n Wild right here. I'm really excited to try this out because I have never tried out any of their primers before. So let's see what this baby's all about. Oh, maybe a little bit too much right there. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? The Maybelline Smoothing Master Prime. It's in a black bottle if you guys have ever tried that. Except this one, I feel like I prefer because that one really feels like a lotion where you put it on and you're like, is this even doing anything. Like this texture, it's like very smooth, but then it has like a velvety feel to it, but a little bit of a tack. I'm actually gonna take just a little bit more and I'm gonna try to push that into my pores. They look a little bit more soft focused. I mean, I want them gone, but soft focus, I mean, it's better than nothing. So now let's go on to the cushion foundation. I'm super excited because I personally am a fan of cushion foundations. I don't really mind them. I know some people don't really, I don't know, like it. They think lots of product gets wasted in the sponge. First time opening up this baby. Ooh, is this a black sponge? A black sponge. You can take off that little frosted thing for the mirror. I'm not gonna do that. And then please remove protective film, use enclosed container tightly. Okay, so I know it comes with a sponge, so I'm gonna give it a try, but I did purchase their Precision foundation brush, so I definitely wanna try this one out, but don't knock this sponge until you try it. I doubt I'm gonna use it because I feel like it's sponge to sponge and it's like soaked up product into a product that will soak it up again. See, I feel like it's just going right into it, but hey, let's try it out. Let's do it for swatch purposes. Oh, this seems, this might be a little bit light. Okay, so I have swatches of both. I just kind of put my finger into little swatches. I have buff beige on this side. Obviously, that's a little bit too light. Natural beige on this side, which will be the ding, ding, ding winner right there. Okay, now I'm gonna go into the natural beige because I think this one's a better match. Oh yeah, definitely. I can already tell I'm not a fan of this. I just feel like it's soaking up a little bit too much product, so let's try out the brush. I noticed it has like this little droop, like this little, I don't know, curvature in there, I guess, I don't know, to go with the curves of your face. So here we go with the product. See, I feel like it's not gonna get as soaked up as opposed to like the sponge to the sponge. So now let's go ahead and, oh. Okay, it's definitely not a dense brush. And I'm not really sure if I like this shape. Weird having that dome right there. I think just because it's almost like concaved inside the middle where it's like skipping that area, it's not really hugging my skin as well. I mean, obviously down here it will with the curve, but yeah. Remember, it is a luminous, lightweight, and buildable foundation. I really like the scent. It's definitely more of a fresh scent. Really natural. It doesn't look like anything sitting on my skin. Okay, so there we go. Here is one layer so far, and I must say, this is very natural. Like I said, lightweight. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm looking at my skin, and look how it just balanced out my skin. Look at this one side, and here's the other. As you can see, it did a really nice natural balance, like really nice. Let's go again. I'm gonna do a second dip into the foundation, and now we're gonna build it up, and let's see what it looks like. Let's see if it starts caking up or not. And now that I'm using this brush, I think I just wasn't used to that dome, but I like how it can get right there at the chin. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. And I actually really like this little divot they have right here where your thumb can just go right there. No foundation, 2 layers foundation. Still looks really nice. Doesn't feel heavy. I really recommend just applying it with a brush. Let's try to build it up on this side since I have, like I said, more hyperpigmentation. As you can see, it did cover up some redness right here and my hyperpigmentation. I'm gonna just add a little bit more in this area. I will say though, this won't go into a full coverage. I would say this just goes to like, I would say a medium coverage, light medium coverage, but nothing super heavy. You see how it has like that really nice glow and luminosity? It's just like you have super healthy, moisturized, prepped skin. And for that primer, it didn't fill in my pores that much. You can still see them. So, I mean, if anything, if you're like someone where you don't really mind about this area too much, because it's not bad. It did minimize my pores slightly, but not the best, I will say. But you can always just use a different primer, and I think it'll definitely work out better. It just looks super healthy and a natural glow and not greasy at all, not too luminous, because there's some foundations that are just so freaking dewy. And lately, I don't know if you guys know, sorry, I should probably say, I have an oily T-zone and I'm usually normal all around, but lately my skin has been normal/dry. So I definitely have combo skin. I'm always oily in my T-zone, but my skin has just been looking a little bit more dry and dull. So I've been really gravitating towards more products that are more dewy and just luminous and more moisturizing and not so matte and drying. But this one is perfect because it's like hitting that medium, because I don't want to be too dewy just because I do know I have an oily T-zone and that ain't cute. And yeah, I think this is like perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer and set that, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm coming back because I was really examining my face because I really like the way it looks. But I will say I'm not a fan of this primer just because I do feel like it's just showing all my pores. And it's not like as smooth in this area like how I would prefer it to look, because I can get that area looking much more smooth when I use my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. But I wanted to use something more affordable and obviously stick to the line. But just a FYI, I mean, I think the primer's okay, but if you're one that you want really to like calm down those pores and just be super smooth, I would stick to a different one. Okay guys, so I went ahead and did my concealer and set it. Today I'm going to be setting my foundation with a translucent powder. You guys know I always do Laura Mercier, but I just recently finished that, and I don't want to open my new one because I did buy a backup when they had the sale. But so far I've been really enjoying the, what is it, the Too Faced Peach Perfect. I will say though that lately this stuff has been getting in my mouth and I've been tasting peach and it's super sweet and it's bothering me and the scent is pretty strong, but I like the way it performs. What is this? Just like a little kabuki brush. I never use these, so I was like, let me use this. And plus it's clean. It's like a Makeup Forever one I've had forever. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this because I don't like to set the immediately just peach in my mouth. I like to use a translucent powder to set because I don't want to add any extra coverage. We will see. So let me do the rest of my makeup and yeah, we'll be right back. But so far it's looking amazing. It looks really nice set. Okay guys, so I went ahead and did the rest of my makeup, and I have to say this already looks like a foundation that I feel that is gonna be one of my new favorites. I'm super excited because you guys know I'm all about that drugstore life. I hope it really wears nice. So far it's looking really good, where I have high hopes because I've tried out a ton of foundations. And to me, it's almost looking like their photo focus, except just in a cushion form, which is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna test this foundation out and let's see how this baby wears. Whoop! Hey guys, I think we have a winner so far because Glenn, it's been 3 hours FYI since I've had this on. Glenn complimented me on my makeup today. I'm doing a whooper womp. How's my foundation?
It looks good.
Doesn't it look like very natural?
It does look very natural.
That's what I was saying. It's a Wet n Wild product, babe.
Oh really?
They're stepping like he really like he knows.
I use Wet Wild all over my face. Yeah, bye babe.
Like he knows. Sorry, babe. I just beauty talk. But yeah, it looks so good. Like nothing is going into any creases. Like I said, barely here, like where it's not even counting, but it looks so good. And the color match for, what is it? Not buff beige, but natural beige. So good. I love it. It looks really nice. Yeah, we can. I've actually put concealer on Glenn before. So, he's like, can you cover this up? I'm like, I got you.
That show's nasty.
Okay, guys, so it is 7:18 right now. I found it, the one piece of hair. So it's 7:18 right now, and I wanted to bring you in my restroom so you could see. The only thing that's really bad right now is I'm looking at my patchy blush, but whatever. If you guys can tell, my face looks more luminous than what it did before, but it's not bad. It doesn't, like in person, it doesn't look like grease. It just looks like I have glowy, fresh skin, like from afar. See, I'm like, I had to get my jacket right. So I could see like the luminosity coming through, and I'm not as matte. So I will say I was getting pretty hot because we were doing some holiday shopping, and it got pretty intense inside the mall. There's a lot of people. So yeah, it's looking so good. And look, it's not even creasing in these areas or inside my nose. See? Is it? Oh, just a very, that's very attractive. Oh, and I used to have my nose pierced. See, just very little though. But I don't even remember putting a lot of powder inside those areas, so that could be my problem. Yeah, it's looking good. It's been so many hours, so like about 6 hours, 7 hours, so pretty freaking amazing. It's working just like the photo focus. I absolutely love that foundation. So far, woo, woo. Okay guys, so it is 11:15. We just finished doing holiday shopping at another mall, and we are done. So let's do a final check-in. It looks pretty friggin' good, right?
Freaking good.
Friggin' good. I am amazed. Like the foundation, if anything, just got a little bit more oily on this side. See? I naturally have an oily T-zone, so that's nothing new. I already told you guys that. It looks so good. It doesn't look cakey. Like I said, it still has like that glow to it. I'm starting to look much more greasy though. I mean, I was getting a little bit hot at the mall because it was crazy today. But yeah, everybody's doing like their last minute shopping. I think this foundation did freaking amazing. I mean, let's ignore the blotchy blush and contour, but that's okay. It faded. But the rest of the face, what we're focusing on is the foundation. And it is absolutely amazing. I obviously give this a whoop. I plan on using this. I'm obsessed. I think it's great. I think it's just as great as their Photo Focus foundation. So yeah, I really love it. I love that there's an SPF. That's our garage. And I love that there's an SPF and it's absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna give this a big whoop. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed because it is free, $99. And let me know down below if you guys plan on trying out this foundation. I don't know if it's in stores yet. I ordered online again. I'll leave information down below, but pretty freaking good. I've been obsessed with Wet n Wild, so I definitely recommend it. All right, guys. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Woo-hoo!